So a while ago, I was reading an article about how more and more Americans are single nowadays and how a society full of single men could be really dangerous to live in. And I gotta point out something. We had a little bit of a social experiment on this not long ago. It was called COVID 19. And a lot of people had to stay away from their significant others for one reason or another. People who had long distance relationships couldn't go to see each other. If I remember correctly, at the very beginning, people before we had actually attempted to reopen, crime rates actually dropped very sharply, and people were very content with their lives. Now, what happened? Well, not only were people newly single, they were kind of accepted for being single, right? And so my challenge to the study or the hypothesis that I read about how more single men equals more societal disorder, is it the fact that those men are single or the fact that they are not being accepted for being single? Now, a while ago I was praising a Polish singer-songwriter, Ewelina Falenta, for her ability to keep being single out of her career, right? She tells me that she's happily single. I'm actually Facebook friends with her, believe it or not. But she still hasn't closed out the idea of meeting somebody eventually. The truth is, just by the contents of her songs, I really get the sense that she's auto-romantic, meaning that she derives romance out of just herself. I really get that sense. Now, here in the United States, we also have a singer-songwriter who seems to be auto-romantic as well. The difference is that she seems to let society pressure her to getting into one bad relationship after another, breaking up, and then writing a bunch of songs about it, right? I'm talking about Taylor Swift, obviously. And she spent a good decade or so doing that. Granted, she made a good career out of it. But I feel badly about all the time she wasted messing with that stuff in terms of her personal life that she'll never get back, right? Having said that, it might prevent a lot of people from making the same mistake, so it's not the end of the world. But I watched it thinking, gee, just go out and enjoy your own romantic story. I really did think that during the whole time she was writing these breakup songs. And there's probably going to be a few more to come until she finally wakes up and realizes that romance is what you make it, whether it be with a partner or without, right?